Hi everyone, a very warm welcome to the session. This is Sweta Mam, your English Master Teacher at Vedantu, and I welcome all of you to the Prodigy series for ICSE Grade 10th. And today we are going to have a one short revision of my greatest Olympic prize. Okay, guys, so this is really one of my favorites, and I'm sure you would also enjoy the lesson and also inculcate the values that we can actually derive from this particular lesson. So are you guys excited to start off the session? Give me a quick high five in the chat. Let me see your Josh. Super excited as I am to start with the session, guys. So chalo, without further ado, let's move ahead with my greatest Olympic prize by Jesse Owens. So those of you who do not know me, I am your English Master Teacher at Vedantu, and regarding my educational qualification, I would like to inform you that I have pursued my Masters in English and B.Ed, and I have more than a year of teaching experience. I have qualified CTET and have mentored more than 20,000 students both online and offline. My motto is to unleash the power within you. All of you are powerful and should feel that you people are empowered, and language and literature gives you the power to ideate, to create, and to innovate. Don't you think so, guys? So type in the chat box, everyone, empowered. Yes, guys. We'll begin with the word of the day given by Anthony. A very big round of applause for Anthony. The word is exacerbate. Okay, which means make a problem or a bad situation or a negative feeling even worse. Okay, guys. It means, so he has also used it in an example, right? The exorbitant cost of land in urban areas only exacerbated the problem. All right, guys. So you can also use this particular word. This is a new word, I am sure, for you people as well. And you can definitely use this in your own way, in your own sentences, in the chat box right now. Can I have one or two sentences with the word? Come on, people, in the chat, please type sentences, type your own sentences with this particular word. And don't forget to comment on your homework answer, on your own word of the day in the homework section. Okay? So let's move ahead with the story. But before that, yes, hit the like button, share the video, and don't forget to comment on the homework question. This is the weekly schedule. Please take a screenshot, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, Bacha Party, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Okay? I have an interesting riddle for you. Think about the answer. We will discuss this at the end of the session. The riddle is, I hold two people together but touch only one. What am I? Think about it. We will discuss and come back in the next at the end of the session. Okay? So this is how the session flow looks like for this session. We would be dealing with the theme and the message of the poem poetic. Okay, this is not poetic device, guys. This is not a poem, so sorry for this. Theme and the message of the poem, of the story, and of course the summary of the story. Okay, summary of the story. Okay, theme, summary, important question and answers. We would be wrapping the session up with the homework question. So beginning with the session, James Cleveland Jesse Owens. He was an American track and field athlete. How many of you love sports? Have you followed the Olympics this time, Tokyo Olympics? How many of you have? Give me a quick high five. Sports lovers out there, give me a quick high five. Yes. Okay. So Owens specialized in the sprints and the long jump. That was his specialization and was recognized in his lifetime as perhaps the greatest and most famous athlete in track and field history. So that's about Jesse Owens, who is the writer of this particular story, and it is based on his true experience, guys. Okay? So now let's move ahead with the summary of the chapter. So my greatest Olympic prize, as I told you, it's a true story. Okay? It's an autobiographical account, and this basically deals with the experience of true friendship, 100-carat friendship. Yes. In the Berlin Olympics 1936, where he won 4 gold medals. Okay. Interesting story. Let's delve into the story. The Chancellor of Germany, Adolf Hitler. You all know about Hitler, his Aryan supremacy theory, his Nazis, the Nazis and their brutality. You all are aware of that, right? So you must have done that in the pages of your history books. So he was preparing, always he used to believe that the Germans are the superior race and nobody could actually compete with them, right? So in order to prove this superiority of the Aryan race is obviously the German people, because he believed that the Germans are the pure Aryan blood, by winning the most gold medals in the events. So question for you guys, the Olympics were held in Berlin in the year 1940, 32, 36 or 28. We had discussed this just now. Let me see how many of you could recapitulate. Could you recall, guys? 3, 2, 1. Let us see how many of you have got it correct. It's 1936. Give me a quick high five who have got it correct, guys. Very good. A big round of applause for you people. A big round of applause. Okay? Chalo. Now, but Jesse Owens, an American Negro, so he was a colored man, right? He had other plans. Now, the word Negro has been used in your text, but yes, it is a very discriminating word, a very racial term, right? Okay, had other plans in his mind. He was determined to prove Hitler's theory as wrong by bagging those gold medals, at least 1 or 2 of them. And with that goal in his mind, he had trained himself, disciplined himself for 6 years. So 6 years of rigorous training and practice. And a year before the grand event, Jesse had also set a record of 26 feet, 8 and 1/4 inches in the running board jump in his university. So obviously it was expected, he had set that expectation to win that Olympic event easily, right? Now question for you again, Owens did not want Luz Long to win because now Luz Long was his competitor. Okay? He is from the German team, right? So he would have added to some new support to the Nazis' Aryan supremacy theory. He wanted to retain the world record he had set. It would disappoint him after long years of training, or all. What do you think would be the correct answer? Can you mention that in the chat, everyone? Everyone, please mention that. Okay, let's quickly have a look. In 3, 2, 1, let's have a look. Yes, that would have added to some new support to the Nazis' Aryan superiority. So already he was really all set to break this theory of supremacy for the that was definitely a part of the Nazi, Hitler and the Nazi team, right? So the Nazis basically. So he wanted to prove it wrong, and he could do it by actually defeating Luz Long, right, guys? So when Jesse reached Berlin, he went to the board jump trials. He was surprised to see that a German athlete, I told you it was Luz Long, okay, was hitting almost 26 feet at the practice jumps. And seeing the spectacular performance of Luz Long, he also came to know that Hitler had kept him under wraps, and Hitler hoped to win the jump with him. Okay? So obviously this angered him, because he was not actually, he did not have any enmity with Luz Long, but that theory of supremacy of the German race and Hitler trying to prove it by winning those gold medals with the help of Luz Long, that basically enraged him, right? Now, question is, Jesse Owens disliked Adolf Hitler because he patronized Luz Long, a rival of Jesse Owens. He had kept Luz Long hidden from other Olympic athletes. He advocated the theory of Aryan supremacy, or all of the above. What do you think? What is the correct answer according to you? Can you tell me in the chat? 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Yes, he advocated the theory of Aryan supremacy. That's the reason why Jesse Owens did not like Adolf Hitler. But during sports, if you let your emotions overpower, you are bound to make mistakes. So what was the emotion right now for Jesse Owens? It was anger. That proved fatal for him, and he made mistakes. He fouled in the first 2 trial leaps by taking off from several inches beyond the line. Okay. Then he thought bitterly, did I come 3,000 miles for this? To foul out of the trials and make a fool of myself? So remember, he had years of practice, rigorous practice, and now he was fouling one after the other. So naturally, he was broken. Okay. Question, people. Jesse Owens could not clear 2 of the 3 long jump trials because he was nervous, he was angry over the master race theory of Hitler, feared that Luz Long might defeat him, or all. What do you think, guys? What's the exact reason that he could not clear? 3, 2, 1, let's see. Yes, he was angry over the master race theory, right? That was propounded by Hitler, the theory of supremacy. Okay? Now, Jesse was frustrated and kicked the ground in disgust. He was really frustrated after fouling, right? And then suddenly, he felt a hand on his shoulder. The man was none other than his German rival, Luz Long, who had qualified for the finals on the first attempt. Now, the friendly blue-eyed man, Luz Long, offered Jesse a firm handshake with warmth of friendship. Then he also encouraged him and suggested leaping from a few inches back of the board. So he gave him some tips so that he does not foul for the next time. And this tip helped Jesse eventually qualify the finals. So then that night he went to thank him, and then they also had a good chat. They talked about sports, they talked about events, and they also talked about the situation of the world. And Jesse, while talking to Luz, came to know more about Luz and came to know him better, and the bond became strong, and he also understood that Luz did not believe in the Aryan supremacy theory. And then after that, they gelled up very well. They became very good friends. And the next day, Luz broke his record, and this time the performance of Luz Long did not anger him. Can you tell me why? Because now Luz was not his enemy. He was his friend who helped him when he needed him the most, right? And now his record actually inspired Jesse for his peak performance. Isn't that beautiful, guys? That's called the sportsmanship spirit, right? So when he finally landed from his final jump, Luz was the first man to congratulate him. Sportsmanship spirit, true friendship. What do you think? Yes, guys? He shook hands with Jesse firmly, even though Hitler was watching them from the stands. This was a great display of true friendship and sportsmanship spirit from Luz. Now, if you remember from when I was teaching you 9 gold medals, I gave 2 instances which actually happened in Tokyo Olympics, remember? Which portrayed sportsmanship spirit. So if you can recall any one of the incidents, guys, don't forget to mention them in the comment section. Okay? Because that is how you would be able to relate more to it, right? Because whatever happened here, this was also true. And that is also happening even now. So yes, the world also has positive for us. It's not only negatives. So we need to also appreciate the positive and spread those positivity all around us more and more. So I want each one of you to talk about the positive events which you actually came across in the Tokyo Olympics. Can you do that for me, guys? Yes? Okay. So I hope you people did enjoy the story so far. Yes, guys. So if you did enjoy the story, don't forget to hit the like button. And you can see the link over there in the description box and pinned comment. That's the link which is going to take you to the enrollment process of Vedantu. So just imagine, guys, if you are enjoying here in YouTube so much, what would the case be like if you come and enroll with us in Vedantu in Wave platform? Now let me quickly show you the link and how to enroll, and then we'll continue. Okay? Okay. So let's suppose this is the session. So this is the session on 9 gold medals. Let me go. Yes. I hope it is visible to you. So this is the link, guys. Can you see? Now you have the NTSE crash course also. Okay. So if you are interested in your in giving the NTSE exam, then we are also having a crash course for that. Isn't that super amazing, guys? Now let me show you the NTSE crash course, and yes, you can crack the NTSE exam with the help of the Vedantu's NTSE crash course. Now over here, can you see? NTSE live classes would give you 60 plus hours of live classes on the entire syllabus. Live classes by India's best master teachers. It will cover math, science, social science, math and mental ability, general knowledge and English. Okay, in class quiz to help you master the concept, and unlimited doubts you can ask guys in live class from the teacher. You also have NTSE test series. All right, 14 plus mock tests, 14 plus NTSE mock tests. It's going to make you test ready, guys. Subject wise and chapter wise assignments as well. Super amazing. Detailed explanation and analysis of each test and NTSE mock test, and designed with NTSE scholars and previous year topper. So NTSE master classes are available, recordings and class notes are available. Practice sessions are there for you because practice is going to make you perfect and ready. Okay, these are our amazing rock stars, guys. You can see. So let us congratulate together. Let us congratulate our NTSE 2021 superstars and rock stars. Okay, from Vedantu. And you can see over here the coupon code. Okay, you can see over here the coupon code SWRE Pro. This is the price, guys. And 10,000 it was earlier. You get a complete 50% discount, and use the coupon code. You can get additional 10% discount. Isn't that amazing, guys? So next batch is starting on 16th of August. So hurry up, people. Yes. Hurry up. What are you waiting for? Chalo. So I hope, guys, we will be seeing you very, very soon in the NTSE batches. Yes, guys? So coming back to the session. Yes. Now, it took a lot of courage for him to befriend me in front of Hitler. That's what Owens says. Because Hitler, he was under the wraps, that is hidden, yeah, right, under Hitler. And Hitler actually was waiting for him to grab the medal so that he could prove the Aryan supremacy theory correct, right? So he feels that Luz Long's friendship was the greatest Olympic prize. Although he had won 4 medals that year, but everything, this was nothing as compared to Luz Long's friendship that he had gained during that period of time. That was his greatest Olympic prize, and that takes us to the title of the story, My Greatest Olympic Prize. Okay? And their friendship ended only when Long died, unfortunately, in the Second World War. So Owen also adds a note after the story saying that Luz was the perfect example of sportsmanship spirit. Okay, that 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐞𝐫, the founder of the modern Olympic, you all know, right? The founder of the modern Olympic, he says Olympic Games had in mind when he said that taking part and fighting well is more important than winning or conquering. Very, very important. That's what is the sportsmanship spirit. And that is actually said by the founder of modern Olympic Games. Participation is more important than winning. Very, very important value that Owen is teaching us, that Owen also learned in his practical life from Luz Long. And as I told you guys, don't forget to post the lovely, lovely incidents of sportsmanship spirit that we have come across in the Tokyo Olympics this year. Now, coming across character sketch, guys, Luz Long, you can definitely talk about his physical appearance, okay? And these are all his physical appearance. And then when you're talking about great sportsmen, obviously you would be talking about the achievements which I have already discussed in the session, okay? So his achievements actually, mesmerized. Initially, it angered Luz Long. Sorry, it initially angered Owens, but later on, when he became friends, his achievements inspired him for peak performance. Good human, obviously, sportsmanship spirit, definitely. And also, you can talk about the fact that he was a good friend. Okay, good friend, and as Jesse Owens says, that he was his greatest Olympic prize. Okay, so true friendship is something which you can say. You can talk about the tips, okay, that he gave, which helped him, right? So all of that you can definitely say. And he did not believe in the Aryan supremacy. He preserved his friendship even though Hitler was watching him closely. Okay? Now, Jesse Owens, he also did not believe in Hitler's theory, and then he made friendship with Luz Long. He won gold medal by jumping. This you already know, record holder. Initially hated German athletes, but later on he says that that was his greatest Olympic prize. What was that? The friendship that he had gained. Okay, the friendship of Luz Long. All right, guys. Now coming to the important question and answers, I want each one of you to also participate, okay, wholeheartedly. 3-mark question. Read the extract, guys. It was the summer of 1936. The Olympic Games were being held in Berlin, etc. Nearly everyone expected me to win this event, right? So let's go to the question directly. Okay? Why were nationalistic feeling running high during Berlin Olympics? Very simple. Any idea? Please keep putting down your thoughts in the chat. Okay. So obviously, Adolf Hitler believed in Aryan supremacy theory, and he thought that German athletes belonged to a master race. They would perform better than other participants. So nationalistic feelings were running high. Okay, so that's the answer. 4-mark question, guys. Read the extract. As it turned out, Luz broke his own past record. In doing so, he pushed me on a peak performance, etc., etc. The essential thing is in life. Now, very, very important, 24-karat friendship. Very important. 24-karat gold is the purest gold, right? So, 24-karat friendship is pure friendship. Pure and untarnished friendship. Okay, so let's see. Describe the professional rivalry and professional friendship, okay, between Owens and Long. Very simple. Initially, Owens saw Long as his professional rival because of that supremacy theory and all of that, and then this anger led to him fouling. Long noticed the unnatural development of a crisis in a world record holder, counseled Owens to focus on the jump. This not only took Owens by surprise, but also eased him, right? And then he broke the ice and developed a very, very good bond. He later visited Long as well. This paved the way for their friendship and a genuine and pure friendship. won the finals, and Long was there beside him, congratulating him. That's what is the sportsmanship spirit. Owens could see no jealousy or regret in Long's demeanor. Demeanor is your facial expression, body language. It was very genuine, coming straight from the heart, and that's what he called as 24-carat friendship. Okay? He respected Long for it and knew that a strong friendship had bloomed between them. So guys, now tell me what's the answer for the riddle. What have you got, everyone? 3, 2, 1, let's see. It's a ring. It's a ring. Okay. Isn't it amazing, guys? I hold two people together. So when engagement rings, for example, holding two people together in a relationship, but touching only one, the one who is wearing this ring. Isn't it beautiful, guys? How many of you could get it correct? Give me a quick high five. All right, so here you have to talk about the message that you get from this particular story, and don't forget to mention the incidents of sportsmanship spirit that you found in your practical life in this Tokyo Olympics. Please mention those as well. Okay? So thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. We'll come back in the next session with another amazing lesson. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share the video amongst your friends. And if you haven't yet subscribed, do subscribe to the channel. Visit the link for the NTSE subscription. And don't miss out on that, guys. New batch is starting from 16th of August. So all the best. Bye. Take care.